whenever you create your product, the products you create, you need a piece of pillar content, right? So, for instance, you're bringing out the book. Um, so you're who you are, why you did it, what is it, what's the reason for it, right? And then how they can get it, right? All the things that we talked about before. Um, and so that piece of anchor or pillar content gives a point of resonance, right? Especially for your brand, right? And that's cumulative. So imagine how many books have you written to date, Shike? 14,
13, 14, something like that.
13, 14. So that's 13 or 14 pieces of pillar content, right? Or reference points when we talk about the greats like Miles Monroe, right? When you talk about uh, what's the name? Stephen Covey. When you talk about these other individuals, you have their books, but then you have their lectures or their snapshots in times of their evolution, like John Maxwell. That's what I was thinking of. And so you have your piece of pillar, your anchor or your pillar content, and then now with social media, as we spoke about, you can grab snippets from that piece of pillar content, and then you can redeploy it over time with those calls to action in order to grab the particular book, right? Or
It's
the resource.
interesting you're mentioning this because I was thinking after I did the webinar on African Origins of Our Faith, I was like, I never did do a full release. Like when I came out with Kepra the year before, even when
Hmm.
I came out with Honoring Your Ancestral Obligations, people would buy, 50 or 100 at different schools and stuff like that. But I never actually did a book release per se. I would just do it online but not with a presentation like what I did with African Origins of Our Faith. So I said, I'm going to go back and do that for all my books. That's why I said, well, let me do Parent Power. And then I'm going to go back and do Honoring Our Ancestral Obligations and some more. Um, because I haven't fully monetized it.